Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monopoly's Green Peak was predicting this tragedy.
Nope.
Ah!
Oh, the peak's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this. Everyone, please assemble in the seance room.
Genos, you'd be amazed at what adrenaline can do to a person.
Adrenaline has been known to make people lift cars. So yeah, adrenaline is a thing. The second body discovery announcement played. Didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
Tenko? Seriously?
What is this? How did this happen?
How'd this happen?
Tenko. Gonta's so sorry. Gonta no could protect you.
Got a minute?
Shuichi, explain the situation.
Oh. Is it bad that, like, that kind of look kind of makes me scared and aroused at the same time?
So I should be giving you that look more often. You didn't answer the question. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know. What's happening?
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now you should maybe start the investigation right away. No,
Does doing the reaction thing do anything?
no, it doesn't do anything. It's a fun way to kind of interact, and so you can say, yeah, that's true, or I don't know, or like, no, that's wrong. That's a way to do that. Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie might be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
Huh? If so...
What happens in the event there are two murders by two people? What if there are two blackened? Will we need to find them both at the class trial?
That would suck.
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario, Beep Boop?
Yeah?
Huh? What would happen? Monodam, what would happen? What would happen?
Not that! Why do you look lost too, Monodam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy!
I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know.
You're a robot, you should figure this out.
Aw, man, they're all disorganized. If only they were actually cool, like a certain black and white bear that we all actually appreciate instead of these little wannabe shitheads, right? Up top.
Did he ever recover from that shock, or not yet?
If you can't decide this whole class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate.
Father!
Always know what to do. Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
No way! Haven't you already forgotten? Daddy's in no position to help us!
Whoa.
I'm still in fucking shock about what happened last week. I still slightly can't believe that my improvisational partner is actually still here. That he actually survived. Everyone, we are now mourning the death of Bryan Bibiano.
I'm still here, you fucker.
We are mourning the death of Bryan Bibiano. I can still hear his voice sometimes. That ghostly spirit will always haunt me.
Quit telling everybody I'm dead.
Sometimes I can still hear his voice. Ow! It's all my fault that Daddy ended up like that.
Yeah?
It's all your fault, Monopoly?
Daddy! Daddy! Help! We don't know what to do on our own.
Ah!
We gotta use some bad love. That ought to snap him back to normal.
Hey.
That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now. I'm still trying to give a funeral response for my improvisational partner, and you are interrupting me. Dearly beloved.
I'm still here, you fucker.
That's right. That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love.
You don't understand because you've never been loved before, Mama Damn.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck did you just say, you little bitch?
Daddy! Daddy! I love you, so please come back to normal.
Father!
I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart.
Yeah.
Aw, you're making me blush.
Here I am!
I'm back! Were you good while I was away? I had to to go revive a certain someone who's my improvisational partner.
I'm not fucking dead.
I know you're not dead. I helped revive you. You're welcome, by the way.
You really doing this again?
My adorable darling cub.
Even the other. Even the freaking. Oh my god.
With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation.
Oh
that
god, I just realized Monopoly is also licking back.
All soaked.
Ah! Oh my god, Monopoly is looking back! Oh my god! I did never realize that! I never noticed that! Oh my god!
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing.
Oh.
This better not awaken anything in me.
You know, whenever anyone says that shit, it usually does awaken something within you, sweetie!
No.
Man, that vacation to resurrect a dead person was just all the time I need. It's sometimes important to take time off to make sure that the person you're improvising with is actually alive and not dead. Why are you kicking things around? Am I clearly Michaela vacuumed that floor? And you're gonna kick garbage cans around and you're gonna get trash all over the floor. Do you realize how hard Michaela worked to make sure the floor was clean? And here you are throwing trash on the ground? The fuck's wrong with you? Clean that shit up!
To tell you the truth,
Normally, the most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. I'm looking at you, America. Yeah. So much for, capitalism will save this country. Absolutely. But more than fucking half of your fucking population are fucking poor and fucking dying. Because no health care, no benefits of actually going to college, no actual help from college, and any sort of debt collectors and all that stuff. All they want to do is just ream your ass into the ground and make sure you're all homeless. Because why? Because homeless people are more easier to control. Just saying. But I was able to do it. The secret is to just leave. It's just to leave whether you get permission or not. Because fuck fuck capitalism. Huh, wait, so who's this Baldy then? I'm still in fucking shock. I'm so fucking shocked that my improvisational partner is fucking dead.
yeah?
Oh, this is a part-timer. I got to cover me while I was gone. Here's your pay. Look at your grin. Now take it and get out of here.
Why?
Huh? I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. I can't fucking believe it. I just got fucking paid. Fucking bye. Now that nuisance is out of the way, what are you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Ah, that's right. What happens when your votes are if there are two blackened candidates?
I'll answer
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
Huh?
First come, first served?
Hey,
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
in
And
other words,
if the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same as the one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killers will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself was a waste of a victim.
I mean, yeah,
now
she is.
then,
Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations, so you can review it later.
go ahead.
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too. Monokuma file 3 has been updated.
Father!
Boy, everything is going so smoothly now that Father's running things again. We just gotta be able to make decisive action. Indecision is just the worst.
Yeah.
What the fuck? There's nothing better than being praised by my cute little cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my adorable fucking cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go.
Except the two that you let go.
Ever. He just loves the Bible. He's saying he's never let us go.
Oh no! That's why he's so amazing! Please lick me more, Daddy!
That's so fucking weird.
So long. Farewell.
Did we really need that one?
My sister is about to commit incest with my father, and I have just been demoted to nothing. What the fuck?
Yeah, no. I'm sorry.
Yeah?
I don't know whether now this ranks below 1.
Really? You're not sure whether or not it ranks below 1 already?
Yeah.
Okay. So to make sense of all of that,
Listen close.
I'm sorry, I just.
Bryan is a little distraught right now, so I will take over until he relaxes. If both murderers have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer. Beep boop.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there is a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True. We should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Ha ha ha! Finally, things are starting to heat up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit!
Ah, you fucking psycho!
Shuichi!
This is bad.
Huh?
This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Bryan is literally getting a shot glass. Bryan literally had to go to the kitchen, get a shot glass, and is getting a thing of bourbon because of what has happened. Moving on. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know,
So, this is where you need to step up.
listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. So all you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And let's check the Monokuma file first. The victim is Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle of the empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. A stab wound on her neck? The same as Angie's cause of death. It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Ooh. Curse!
Jeez.
God, not again. Curse!
Hey!
What? Curse?
Kaito, calm down!
Hi, ship it!
No way there's a curse!
Hi, ship it!
Don't screw around!
Hi, ship it!
You're the one who's screwing around.
Hi, ship it!
Do you want to die?
Ouch.
The dull sound reverberated through the room.
Yeah, you kind of deserve that.
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay?
My bad.
Shuichi, I'm starting to feel bad. But for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll.
Kaito left the room still a little bit wobbly.
So should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence, Beep Boop.
That's correct.
True. We haven't had time to mourn Tento's death, as our own lives are at risk.
This is...
That's true, but Angie and then Tenko. And to think, earlier I was suspicious of Tenko.
Yeah, feel bad about it now, don't you, bitch?
I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again.
Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. Investigation time! Alright.
So now we gotta investigate her, buddy.
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Gonta bring candles from other rooms to make this room bright, okay?
No.
That won't be necessary, Boop.
Ah,
Yeah, that's not necessary at all.
Why?
listen up!
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. New power?
His eyes lit up. I, Muiruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
So what, you gave
Just
him
leave it to me.
flashlight?
I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
You ruined my fucking joke. Because I was about to say. So Miu made him, flashlight? God damn it. It's not funny anymore!
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Oh, man.
What a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something. Transformer, Kibo in disguise. See? It would have been so much fun!
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Kibo's flashlight function has been added.
Guys, it's not a JoJo reference.
It's a wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the God Dog. Fuck. During the seance, the wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it.
Oh,
What does it say?
help me.
This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
If I remember correctly...
Kyo said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls.
What?
What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman besides your mother? What?
I'm kidding.
Anyway,
Is this...
if this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. Alright. It won't let me take it. Alright.
I was gonna say, what did that get there?
It's the white sheet we used for the seance. This was placed on top of the cage. Q is the one who removed it.
Is this...
This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back, look, there's a blood stain on it, right around the middle of the sheet. But no hole in the fabric. Which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth.
Okay.
She was stabbed while underneath the cloth. White sheet has been added. It's a magic circle Q drew on the floor. Well, at least it was.
Oh dear.
It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well...
Was this drawn with salt?
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
What?
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
He is ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I have performed many successful seances. Why, I've even had spirits enter my body.
I'm right already.
Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid decisions.
What the fuck did you say about me, you little shit? I'll have you know I have over 300 confirmed seances.
I just need Top Habercorn to just do that now. What the fuck did you just say, you little shit? I have over 300 seances under my belt. Maki doesn't really beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
But...
In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out in the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in the Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dog Village document.
Hey.
Isn't that right, Kyo? It seems depressed. I suppose it makes sense. Magic Circle Core Kyojuru has been added. This is the cage used in the seance.
Is this...
It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's perfectly large iron cage.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey.
Hey, look at this.
Is this...
The blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yes, I imagine so. The splatter must have been been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then...
If she was stabbed right in when the cage was lifted, that would explain the bloodshed, right? The bloodstain, right?
Huh?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but at the exact moment the cage was lifted. That is a possibility. Iron cage has been added.
What's that?
Ah, this floorboard is loosed. And this one right under Tenko.
Why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember
It wasn't like this before. It must have become loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it become loose during the seance?
But...
The floorboard is thick and heavy. A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Then, someone must have loosened it on purpose. Loose floorboard has been added. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is a stab wound on her neck. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Wait. Understood. I'll not say a word until the seance is over. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Her death in the night might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With the wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty. Well then, that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right. I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Tenko's last moments. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... Please rest your forehead upon this stone mark I have placed here.
it's just a stone I bought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
Tenko had her forehead on this rock hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Marker stone had been added. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. Doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
Is this...
A hole? Looks like there's space under here too. Hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down there. What? Something dropped down there.
Got a minute?
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves?
Okay.
Right, let's do it. Hole in the corner. Yeah, according to Bryan, that says help me. The red mark in there says help me. Candles hang on the walls. They're the only source of light in the room. There are no windows in this room, so without candles it was pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tenko in the complete darkness?
That cannot...
Why? Why did this?
I knew it.
Kyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course. I am shocked about that as well. But why did the seance fail?
Maybe because you're actually a fake?
We performed all of the steps flawlessly. You seem more concerned about that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, if we perform the caged child again and summon Tenko's spirit this time.
This is stupid.
Cut
The fuck up?
Ow! Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see.
True.
Yes.
It may be best to move past what happened, to know why the seance failed.
Is that so?
Whatever, just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle with the magic circle, so her head touched the marker stone. Then Tsuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. And after that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god on top of the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles.
Yes.
Finally, we all sang the caged child song. The seance should have been complete, but... now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song.
Yeah, you would think Kokichi and Himiko would also have called out on that, but I guess, you know, the only smart person in the room is going to say something about it.
It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We all called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dog statue. Next, I took off the white cloth. And then... Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it, then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
Oh shit.
No.
But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes? Then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that is a problem.
I see, yes.
There is another problem.
How?
And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. Maki was never one to pull her punches.
Yep.
Sound during seance has been added.
Hey!
Maki, we finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under the floor?
By the way,
It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
I don't know, the one person, you know, lighting up the room.
Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light up from here, that should be fine.
okay.
Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay.
Okay, got it. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took this candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor.
Oh.
It's a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
Well,
It'd look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty space.
Okay.
Yeah. Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboards. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. There's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from where Tenko's blood was dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
hey,
Hey, the back of this floorboard has blood on it too. You're right. There's just a little bit of blood on the underside of the floorboard.
what do you mean?
Did Tenko's blood splatter here when she got killed?
That's true.
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet.
Now, see, that wouldn't make sense if that blood... Exactly, yeah, that blood stain is dry.
But the bloodstains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. Dried blood under the floor. Loose floorboard has been added.
Unless...
Oh look! Part of the crossbeam that supports the floorboard is cut off.
That's true.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion is missing about the same width too. And from what I could see of it,
That's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is, why? Another crosspiece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing.
Then,
So what purpose did this serve? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crosspiece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all of this, then why? Crosspiece under the floorboard.
I have a theory.
What's your theory? Well, sure. Let's hear it out.
Because it wouldn't make sense why that blood will be dry, yet this one's still fresh.
Correct. Unless.
Remind me again. Oh. Yeah, I'll get back to that after this.
There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
The blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
is this?
This came from my research lab.
Oh no.
It did?
Well,
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too.
Well,
If she attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
that's right.
Since Tenko is in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
but
But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet in length and 3 feet high. If you were to stab it through with a 6-inch blade, well, it could depend on Tenko's posture. But I don't think it's impossible. And her posture is the question.
Hey,
If the murder weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
that's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle down into the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible.
Sickle under the floor has been added.
Go ahead, before I move.
With Angie's death, there was a stab through the back of the neck. Was there any, like, any other wound on her?
Laceration on her forehead. It's not as deep. It wasn't a stab wound, but there was blood.
Do you think maybe that floorboard might have something to do with it?
It's just a theory. A game theory.
A game theory.
Some of the wood had been corroded and broken off, so you can see the next room.
God damn.
Hey. This is the wall of the empty room, right?
It looks like there's wood along the wall. This part is rotted away. Looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get to the next room through here.
That's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? The culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult to moving around under the floor.
Probably not.
We did all right because we had a light. Without it, it'd be pitch black. And that might make it possible to move around in here.
Nope.
Then they could have used a light, like we're doing right now.
Well,
True. They use a light to move around into the floor? Is that possible?
I mean, unless he went to unless, like, the killer went to the warehouse and got a flashlight. I don't know.
I think we finished investigating here.
is that all right?
Maki, do you want to head back up?
Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust.
There's no dust on you.
After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back. Returned to our investigation.
I mean, what else could we do?
By the way,
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
Huh?
What do you mean?
because
If Angie and Tenko have different killers, then the Blackened we need to vote for is
You're right.
the culprit for the first murder. The culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said.
then
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
Okay.
Yes, of course.
But
This is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of those two who died, we need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. Well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry.
So what, are we going back to Angie's?
When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded.
What, a third death? Thank fucking God.
It's a lie!
Fuck you! You just got sprayed!
Brian's face is so bad right now. Brian almost has stuck lips in aggravation. Are you okay, baby? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, baby? Oh, come on! You can't get rid of me that easily! Come on! I'm just gonna move along now. Did I surprise you? We gonna scream and cry in terror? I mean, come on, I made someone pissed off. Isn't that right, Bryan? Up top. No? Brian's still really pissed off.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh?
Oh, sorry. I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
Why?
Okay, so what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. And then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
Huh?
You stepped through the floorboard?
That's so mean.
Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
Got a minute?
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything. Oh, sorry, my bad. I know this is for a joke and all that stuff, but woo, is this room spinning or what? I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through it. What bad luck. The crosspiece is gone. Does that mean...
Huh?
Time for the trial?
Confidence. Dreams. That's what the killing game is all about.
I will say this another fucking time. All of that salmon sushi and none of that in my mouth is a fucking sin.
Killing game fans, hold your head high and watch with your own two eyes. Baseball, soccer, mobile games, they're all nothing compared to the killing game. The killing game just can't be beat. Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds.
I guess time's up. Aw, man. It's because of you guys I didn't have enough time to check something.
Huh?
What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance of what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the exact same way as in this picture. Not only that, he used the exact same tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. At the quest trial, so see you there. Kokichi left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Bloody Kokichi has been added to the truth bullet section. Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? I see. So even she gets nervous sometimes. Bryan, are you still in shock at what happened? Maybe? Are you still in shock at what happened?
You really had something going there with Kokichi actually dying. But no. You just had to fake it out, didn't you? We could have had a third death just to change things up again. But no. There only has to be 2 in every third chapter of this game, doesn't there? Fuck this game.
Please don't tell me this is where you're signing off on it. Are you signing off?
No.
Okay. What are you staring at? Do you want to die? Okay. I can't blame Bryan for being pissed. Oh no, when I first played this, I'm like, yes! I saw that. No! I was the same way.
Oh dear.
It would appear we have all gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us.
Oh.
Less friends mean that it's much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you're gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta.
Yeah. Gonta do his best to help.
I'd want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaito?
Yeah, I'm feeling better now. Oh, wow, Makiro sure does pack a punch.
I don't know.
It's your fault, idiot. You didn't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far.
That being said,
I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
You didn't do shit.
booyah!
These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
I mean, in her case, sometimes opening her mouth can be a good thing for others.
I mean, ask Kibo.
Rest in peace.
Atua, please lend us your power.
But
It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua, considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all.
I hate it when people are like that. Like, don't blame a god for the failures of humans.
well, you know.
She She shouldn't have even relied on Atua in the first place. She sounded like one of those crazy crackhead Catholics and Christians that were like, oh, God above all, blah, blah, blah. You're going to hell because you're homosexual, blah, 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 blah. Oh, God will protect me and all of my sins, blah, blah, blah. Let me beat my wife because God says so, blah, 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 blah. By the way, happy Pride Month. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua.
I also...
So what? Robots can believe in God. Beep boop. Just look at... Every day I always pray to Windows 95.
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience, Pop. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me to do whenever I'm in trouble.
Got a minute?
How long are you going to say that for? Atua and Ghost don't matter right now. And God, you sound like a fucking idiot. Multiple voices in your head. Get it together, Kibo.
Jeez.
Yeah. The trial this time is gonna be tough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
Huh?
This trap?
That's right.
You probably made the fourth floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
Oh, right already.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way. You're just a fucking idiot, Kaito.
Hey, so
Shuichi, say something.
Huh?
What did I say? Fuck that. Fuck that, we're gone.
I think the water was clipping through that, but no.
As usual, we walked toward the elevator in silence. As soon as the remaining survivors stepped aboard, we descended. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. And so we fell faster and faster downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it?
Uh-oh.
Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there are even less participants now.
Don't say they look depressed and make one of them sad.
I'm already dejected. As much as I'd love to hear this adorable back and forth, let's hurry to get this started!
Extreme!
At last, the class trial will begin! I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content! The third class trial was about to begin. Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try and prevent the killing game. Then Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more.
She hated men, and that's her entire character.
The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? Two different people? We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial.
Wait a second.
Yes? Wait. Yes, we're saving because we're not stupid!